you know, just like I do, that Tatum gets a lot of unnecessary hate majority of the time. That's why I clicked on this video, because I'm gonna provide you with some positivity in the Tatum space. He had a banging season, dude. Like, I normally don't like Jayson Tatum just because the way he acts on the court, and getting outside of that, amazing 3-level scorer, plays good defense, he's big, he's a phenomenal rebounder, which nobody really talks about. He's averaging like 10 rebounds a game this season. Nobody talks about that. That's pretty good, right? Averaging 27, 8, and 5. Shooting 47% from the field. I mean, that's the best of his career so far. Outside of his rookie year where he was averaging like 10 points a game and shooting like 49% on like 15 shots. It's not crazy, right? Best so far on terms of volume, right? He's easily a plus defender, and he's one of the best 3-level scorers that I have personally seen consistently since Kevin Durant in like his prime in the early 2010s and that finals run, right? We haven't seen a guy like that, really. Luka can be 3-level, but I look at like wings more, right? Like KD, I don't know, like Paul George kind of. Like Tatum is elite in that category. And here's why he gets a lot of hate. First of all, he's from Duke. That's where he went to school. First round draft pick, number 3 in the 2016 draft. And he's made the playoffs every year of his career. Like, it's gonna be a lot of scrutiny, especially when you come in and you kind of take that team over and you're good kind of immediately, right? They've slowly climbed up the standings. They were like, oh, 8th seed, 7th seed, 4th seed, 3rd seed? 1st seed, 64 wins this year because of Tatum. For the record, 64 wins was the most amount of wins since the Phoenix Suns in 2022. And we all know what happened to him after that. And so Luka might be the 64 win killer. We'll see. I don't know. Eastern Conference Finals in 2018, 2020, 2022, and 2023, and 2024. 3 of those have been against the Heat. He's been in the finals in 2022 and 2024. Not bad, not bad. He's a leader. He doesn't talk too much in the media, where him and Jaylen Brown are pretty much silent in terms of things that happen off the court. They keep it pretty clean. I like it. My wife really likes Deuce, Tatum's son. Like, oh, he's a good dad. He's a good dude. Oh, he's just trying to play basketball, man. I mean, his shoes seem pretty cool. I don't know, like, I actually kind of want to buy a pair of his shoes. But off the court, he seems like a good dude. Keeps everything in order. That's a major factor for me when I look at a player. I'm like, okay, what are they doing off the court? I mean, LeBron, same thing. Doesn't really do anything off the court, right? Kind of quiet. Kawhi on my team. Silent off the court, right? He's a good dude. But we talked about him in the past and how good he's been in the past and past playoffs, postseason success and stuff. Current postseason success, I mean, game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown hit the 3 in the corner. It was a crazy pump fake. Goes in. Goes to OT. And Tatum just cleans up, right? Scores 36, scores 5-6 points in OT. That's a huge step up, man. I mean, no one talks about that. That was a very clutch incident where, okay, 5 minutes left in the game. You got OT, go. Comes out, 3, bang, backdoor, and 1. Like, in that instance, I saw him being cool, calm, and collected. Sometimes he goes in and chucks shots up, but who doesn't, honestly? And I love that, like, when it did happen, I didn't see anybody being like, oh, wow, Tatum was so clutch and cool, calm, and collected in the overtime. Oh, it was all Jaylen Brown hit the shot. But okay, well, he hit the shot, but it wouldn't have mattered if Tatum didn't play that well in overtime. Shout out to Tatum for that. In that game, he had 36, 12, and 3 steals. Like I said, in 6 points in OT. Huge game, huge game. And I think that game helped them sweep the Pacers, because that was game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. They were down, kind of getting here. OT just killed him. But in the playoffs this year, Tatum, I mean, he's averaging 26, 10, and 6, and he's leading the team in those 3 statistical categories: points, rebounds, and assists, like the big 3, right? That's got to be worth something. I mean, I think that's really impressive. And he's been the scoring leader 8 out of the 14 games that they played in the playoffs. So 50, 60%, something like that. That's pretty good. I mean, he is your main guy, so obviously you would look at that, but Jaylen Brown's had some monster games, dude, so he's been going off too. But Tatum's always right there, just underneath Jaylen Brown. He hasn't had too many bad games this playoffs. Kind of why they're in the finals. So like I said, they've had kind of an easy route to go to the finals. And it's not over yet for Tatum. He's still got to beat Luka, probably the hardest matchup that they've had maybe in his career. Because I mean, they played Braun in 2018. That went to game 7, which was nuts. No one was beating 2018 LeBron. Let's face the facts. Here's the thing though with Tatum. If the Celtics can win the finals, no one's going to be talking about their weak schedule. It's because this finals is going to be so bang, 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 fireworks, crazy, Luka, Tatum. It's not going to go in 4 games, 5 games. It's probably going to go 6 or 7 games. This is going to be a beat down. It's going to be a just grudge match. So if the Celtics can win that, I think this final series is going to be able to kind of wipe the memory of everybody of what happened earlier. Not that he played bad in the postseason, but it wasn't as easy. It was a lot easier than Luka, potentially. That's what everyone says, but they're both in the final, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Like, I like making these videos because I can't stand just unnecessary hate where it's just bang, bang to anybody. I don't love Tatum either, but he's a good player, dude. He's not bad. He doesn't deserve this much hate. He's been leading a team since he was freaking 18 or 19, right out of college, right? He's just been coming in. He's been laying it down. How many teams have gone to the finals in the past like 20 years? It's been pretty much the same teams. You look at it. Heat, Warriors, and Cavs. Somewhere, right? They've competed in every single playoff series that he's been a part of. Shout out to Jayson Tatum, man. I think it's gonna be very, like I said, it's gonna be a crazy finals matchup, but I don't know. I think Dallas is gonna be able to pull it out. I just made a video yesterday talking about it. Dallas might be able to pull it out just from the roster and like on paper standpoint. They've got more guys, and there's 2 stars matchup with JT and JP, but Tatum can step it up, man. It's going to come down to him or Luka. Whoever can step it up more can do it. And Tatum's been playing well the whole playoffs. So if he can step it up, keep it cool, win games at home, maybe get one on the road, it might be chalked. But yeah, man, Jayson Tatum, he's what, 25? Just turned 26? He's got a lot of time left. He's going to be here for a long time. It reminds me of KD, where KD was, that 2012 run, and then they lose, but they keep going and winning, right? He's gonna be there for a long time. Kevin Durant's still here, and that 2012 series was over a decade ago, easily. Tatum's gonna be here for a minute. His play style is very age-friendly. Just shoot the ball, rebound the ball. He plays good defense, which is gonna kind of regress as he gets older, but he's a good player. So I'm talking about him since haters won't, unless he does something in the finals. Even if he wins the finals, he's probably gonna get scrutinized for some. We're gonna figure it out. But that's all I got. We out.